The button. The YouTube speed dating show where a talking button lights up red and gets smacked. The show is extremely popular for many things. Reason 1, the awkward cringe moments. Like when this one woman hits the button right before it's even lit up red. Like look at that, your face is probably just shriveled up right now. Reason 2, the button is the most annoying, aggravating, creepy, frustrating. I ran out of words, but you get the point. In this video, I'm gonna be breaking down why the button became the most hated show on the history of the internet. Starting with... The first episode of The Button is called The Button That Makes Your Blind Date Disappear. It was uploaded by the channel Cut on the 20th of February 2020. When the video came out, it became an instant success, with it now sitting on 7 million views, 193,000 likes, and absolutely no dislikes. Very impressive. If you still don't really understand how this dating show works, Cut describes it as a pool of romantic hopefuls speed date each other with a mysterious and unpredictable button on the table. The goal? We want to see the winning combination of players who have winning chemistry choose each other and win an all-paid expenses second date. So basically people hit the big red button until there are 2 hot people left. Now you get it, I had to use dumb words to explain it to you. When the first episode of The Button came out, it started to get a lot of attention with some heartwarming moments like these.
I'm Jess.
Jess, nice to meet you. How long have you been sitting back there?
I feel like kind of like forever.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you. So, how long have you been sitting there? A really long time. I don't even remember where I am. So I was gardening, and then everything went black, and then I woke up. The series started to grow in popularity, with the video getting a lot of views and it being such a great format to make jokes on. One YouTuber made a video that would change the whole platform, inspire a generation, and feed fish and bread to 5,000. No, but he made a funny video. On April 18, 2020, Kodiko uploaded the video Awkward Dating Show, reacting and commenting on the video by Cut, which was hilarious and even furthered the popularity of the show itself because of how popular the video became, currently sitting on 6.4 million views. Shortly after, many other YouTubers started making their own reaction videos on the series. This was an amazing idea because the button would get more exposure and views. Cut would post another button video and Cody and other commentary YouTubers would react to it and the cycle would continue. The cycle would continue. Bro, I feel like a science teacher right now. What the hell? I hate the button. Along with everyone that watches the show, they all hate this show. Then why is it so popular? Oh, you want me to tell you why? When Cut released the first episode of The Button, they had no idea of the gold mine that it would be for YouTubers to react to. So they pushed out more and more button videos. Episode 2, 3.6 million views. Episode 3, 2.7 million views. And episode 4, 7.3 million views. The Button was an instant success, and people love to hate things that are popular, so they did. The series was widely hated and appreciated. Hated because of the show itself, and maybe sometimes the contestants that would appear on the episodes. Here are some examples. Oh yeah. Boo, yuck, oh, not them, oh, jeez, Rick. But the series was also great because of the amount of cringe that was easy to react to and kind of fun to watch. The show had everything. Cringe-worthy moments, funny moments, a heartwarming ending, or an even more heartwarming ending when no contestants find a date. There was no stopping the button because of the amount of money and popularity the series was getting. Cut would end up producing 150,000 episodes and the show would go on forever. Until it didn't. On the 12th of March 2020, the button would release its final episode called Eliminate Your Date with One Press of a Button. Now why would Cut decide to end the button after all of its success? So COVID happened. Remember that little thing? No. So coronavirus disease, COVID-19, is an infection. Yeah, basically Cut had to end the button because of the pandemic and because there was no reason they could have had people smacking the button with their COVID-infested hands. Cut's new most popular show had to end after only 4 episodes. People thought it was really done and so many people wanted it to come back, like this one comment I found after scrolling for ages. And I'm sure so many more. The show became so popular and so cringeworthy that it had to come back. So we all sat back in our chairs and watched Jubilee Odd One Out videos until one fateful day. On July 8th, 2022, Cut posted on Instagram with some news that the button would be returning, with some intense footage of the button actually getting surgery. They posted this with the caption, "Some button surgery before its big day. Get ready to cringe tomorrow at 10 AM. This was huge news because it had been well over 2 years since the button was done and probably about 2 minutes for you watching this video, but it was finally coming back and people were hyped. And the very next day, Cut posted the video, "Reject your date with one press of a button," which caused the internet to explode with cringe and happiness as the best worst series on YouTube was finally back. Cody Co was out of video ideas. It happens to the best of us. But he ended up looking on YouTube and finding this.
Wait a minute. What? What? It's back?
The button is back! The best series on YouTube ever created on anything is back! Oh, thank you, cut gods!
You could say he was pretty happy. Boom, 3.8 million views, and this time so many more reactions to the video for no reason in particular. But it was back! The cut gods had brought back this absolute masterpiece of a show, and it was just getting started. Eliminate date by pressing button, 2 million views. Terminate your date by one click of a button, 1.4 million views. Eject your date with one press of a button, 1.2 million views. More and more episodes were released, but maybe even too many that it killed the button. Let me explain. The button returned with the first episode back getting 4 million views and Cody Ko's video getting 2.9 million views, and with every new reaction getting millions of views every single time. Same with the YouTuber Moist Critical making 4 videos reacting and criticizing the button and calling it the worst dating show on YouTube. The videos were doing really well, so Cut decided to keep posting them with now 12 new videos on the button. 12 videos? That's literally like half the videos on my channel. How many hits of the button were these guys on? They kind of overdid it with the 12th video on the button series getting under 1 million views, which is still amazing. But the button is a smart guy. Actually, he's not. He's stupid. The Cut noticed that the folks at home were getting a bit sick of the button. And even Cody Ko started posting the series reactions on his second channel because there was just way too many button videos to react to for his main channel. And also you could tell that he was kind of getting bored of the now new same old button videos. But right when you thought the cringe was done, Cut decided to reinvent the series with the new idea of blindfolded button videos. This idea struck a chord with audiences because it was interesting to see people choose the other person based on their personality and rather their look. And it was cool to see the big reveal when the last 2 people took their blindfolds off to see what the person looked like. Except for Nathan, who decided to ask people if they wanted a hug so he could feel to see if they were large or not, which is kind of an overpowered glitch and I think needs to be patched in the next update. The button was back, baby. Again, with the first blindfolded video sitting on 2 million views and people were loving it. Especially Nathan. The series continued to get good views and all power to the people at Cut because they know how to get a video series to continue to get good views and continue to be cringe and continue to keep people watching it. But what if the series gets boring again? Will Cut have to cut the button? Get it? Cut the button? It's funny because What does the future of the button look like? I think that there's 3 ways that it can go. Number 1, the button will continue to get millions of views, a lot of exposure and reaction videos made on it. This will probably be the least likely the series will go down because of how hard it is to keep a series like this running. The show is a speed dating show, with it being mysterious and... The show is a speed dating show, and with the button being mysterious and unpredictable, after so many episodes, he kind of just becomes annoying and predictable. And may just even annoy people so much that they just stop watching. One way that I see the button still being successful if there are still more reinventions and new ideas for the show. With the blindfolded button being a good example, but they will probably need to switch between like 3 different types of like ideas, blindfolded, normal, and some other stuff to keep it feeling new, fresh, and spicy. Number 2, the button falls off. L+ ratio button, you fell off. The button could dramatically fall off, with audiences just getting bored and not even watching new episodes that come out, with it just being kind of stale. Less people making videos on the button and less people paying attention to the button in general. This is probably like a 50%, 50-50 chance of happening. Because on one hand, I still see people reacting and talking about the button, so it definitely hasn't fallen off yet. And I don't see the series completely dying. Something that Cut could do would be to end the series for a short amount of time, kind of like a season of the show. They could build more hype, you know, and audience reaction for the show to come back for another season. But the series' most recent episode is on 500,000 views, which is a... come on, maths brain, do something. Like a 50% decline in views, I think, with the newer and newer installments of the series getting less and less views by every episode. Number 3, the button stays how it is, with the series still doing fine and people like Cody Ko and Moist Critical still making videos and reacting to it. With people wanting to see the button more often in times and people not really being interested in it in other times. To be completely honest with you, I do enjoy the button. Yes, the series is inherently bad, cringe, and hard to watch, but that just kind of makes it intriguing and fun when the newest episode comes out. Also, I think, don't tell him, but I'm kind of attracted to the button. Like just the round curvy body and the flashing red lights. It's just really attractive. And I gotta say, I think I'm gonna ask the button. Ew. Ew, dude. Yeah, actually no, just give me gross. That was the button. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, click over here to watch me spend 7 days and be real and be tortured every single day. It was a confusing mess, and I think you'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching, bye!
I am attracted to Ben Blume, oh my god.